Hey guys, it's Austin back with another YouTube video. This is the daytime view of the Halloween display. Probably can't see many differences yet, but if you can see like above the dragon's head and down below the witch's tree, there are a few differences since we have previously reconvened to film a video. And I've also done a few minor tweaks to the graveyard, but nothing major yet. But I'll go through it again today. And I was also going to show, just for point of reference, if some of you people will know, last year the haunted house from Sam's Club, it was supposed to come with a sound box, but unfortunately it actually didn't come with one, because even though like the prototype was really supposed to have one. And I'm going to show you guys how I fixed the sound problem on that one. It's quite a simple fix. I mean, I'll tell you even like where I got it at too, but anyway, I'll get to that here in just 1 second. But I figured, since it was a daytime video, I could better show you that than like during the nighttime video, because the sensor on the sound box that I end up getting is a little light sensitive, where it'll not go off if like it cannot detect movement, and it cannot, you know, see like the movement that is being performed to make it go off. But anyway, I'll get to that here in just a little bit. Guys wonder why that's puffed out. It's because the zipper on it ripped a few weeks ago, back whenever I was trying to unzip it to get it out to turn on the on switch and such, because this sound box works a little bit more different compared to like some of the newer ones. It don't have the volume knob on it. It only has like an on and off switch. So I was trying to get it out one night, and the zipper got hung on some of the fabric down there, and eventually the zipper just got caught on the seam and it ripped. So and now I'm having to put my sound box outside the sound box port. On the Pop Goes the Evil, which sucks, but I mean, it still works for me anyway. Oh yeah, let me give you a bit of a look at the haunted house real quick, and then I'll get to what I was going to say about the sound. But anyway, to address the issue with it not coming with a sound box like it was originally designed to, what I did was I bought a battery-powered sound box off of it's a local store called Halloween Express, but you can also get these at Spirit Halloween. It's basically a extreme haunted sound FX box, which it plays about 30 different soundtracks and such. I believe some of them include like a wailing banshee, like wailing ghost, a little ghost girl laugh, and then like a dog barking, and a frisky cat, among many other things, I think. But I'll give you an example of how it works, if I can get it to go. I used to detect my foot motion, but I guess it ain't facing the right way to detect foot movement. But I'll play you a few sounds just to try me. That's probably one of my favorite sounds. That's probably one of the most blood-curdling ones on the soundtrack. That and the banshee wail. Yeah, it usually works better during the daytime, to be honest. But that's how I addressed the sound issues with the haunted house this past year. And I've also got me another one from Spirit as well, and it does about the exact same thing. If I could make any personal recommendations about the Werewolf, if you know that you have like any, neighbors that complain or any kind of like dogs that get easily distracted by a sound like a wolf or anything, definitely turn this down like around probably 10 o'clock at night, because I haven't had no major complaints or anything yet. I've really not had any complaints about it up to this point, but I just would, as recurring as this sound is, and it's like, one of those sounds that kind of become low-key annoying and such after a while of getting played, and you're going to maybe anger some neighbors, definitely be sure to cut this off at a respectable time. But I just was probably give you guys a warning, because I know that my mom has been going nuts over this thing howling like till 10 at night and such, but I just figure, 10's an appropriate enough time to shut it out and such, but just thought I'd make that note. And like I said, I did make a few minuscule changes to the graveyard as well. I did add in some new zombie hands on that tombstone and this tombstone. I got this little pumpkin tombstone from Spirit. And then I also got this light up we float ghost tombstone from Spirit as well. Zombie hands as well came from Spirit. Hoping to add a few more tombstones maybe from Spirit or At Home maybe, because I know At Home has another light up tombstone similar to the Ghost We Float one that I'm wanting to pick up as like a skeleton face. But I hope that this will be a little bit more expanded like I mentioned in the nighttime video eventually, but for now that's what I've got. But just as a side note, that's what the one from Spirit Halloween looks like. It's basically the exact same thing, because it's got a lot of the exact same sounds. It's just a few new ones added in compared to the other one. Because I imagine that what they do is they re-release another one every other year, and they may throw in a few new sounds just to mix up the album of sounds and such. But that's what the Spirit one will look like. In floats the fog. This is not like that orange like LED spotlight I have on this thing. Looks so cool with that fog absorbing it and everything. The first new thing that I just added in was the cauldron from Walmart. Basically what you do is you get tap water out of your sink and put it at about room temperature. And there's like a fill line down here on this fog barrier. And you fill it up to that fill line and it'll mix the water and heat it up in the cauldron. And then the cauldron's cooking something. Matter of fact, I better move this cord out of the way so it can get damp. But I thought it was a very cool add to the witch especially. I do know that these are only supposed to be used indoor, but to me, as long as you don't get the cord wet, I think you're fine using it outdoor, but to each their own, and just, make your best judgment to whatever you think personally. But I mean, I've used it outside about the past 3-4 days, and it ain't done nothing to it negatively or adverse. But like I said, just, use your best judgment, but I'm using it as an outdoor decoration for my witch tree and such, because I think it's kind of a cool little effect, especially at night and such. And the major new addition I got is the new for 2023 Haunted Mansion organ player that from 'Tis Your Season. That's from the Haunted Mansion with the organ player, and it plays the Grinning Ghosts theme song to the Haunted Mansion ride in the new movie that recently released. I'll show you a bit what his face looks like, because it's kind of hard to see from the back. LED C7s and the candles, the organ player's face, and the skulls and the pipes. And then also I believe there's one down here like in the little holder that holds the sheet music as well. And down there's where the soundbox is located. Plays fairly tightly. It has a YEF 125, which I mean, like so many people I've heard in reviews say, this guy really needs a YEF 125. An 80 would not do good with this one, but I think a 125 works perfectly. Definitely a great addition, since I wasn't able to get the short circuit ghoul trio from BJ's last year with the sound in it. Plus it gives it a bit more theatrical music versus spooky sounds, which is what comes off of those other like sound boxes that I bought from Spirit and Halloween Express. So I am kind of glad I picked this one up over the Ghoul Trio one instead after I canceled my order for it and such. But yeah, solid new addition. Might be my new favorite for 2023 inflatable I bought, aside from maybe the Frankenstein and then the 20-foot pumpkin stack, which is a reissue over at Home. But yeah, that's the 2023 Halloween display at daytime. Do plan to get some more videos of this at night as well, and maybe another daytime video in before Halloween, or maybe right around Halloween. But as of now, that's currently what I've got up brand new: the cauldron, the minor changes to the graveyard, and then the new organ player. Do hope to also, like I said, get some more tombstones for the graveyard, but other than that, I really don't know. Nothing else really to update as of now. But super excited about the Haunted Mansion organ player. Glad I was able to pick that one up, and glad I was finally able to get that cauldron out in the yard, because I had it before I filmed my last video, but I had done some weekend travel over the past 2 weeks and just hadn't had time to get it out. And my mom and dad just know how particular I am with my display, and they know that I don't like stuff getting touched, moved, or adjustments that I don't necessarily approve of and such. But yeah, that's basically the gist of why I didn't have that cauldron out sooner, but I had planned to get it out earlier. But anyway, that's the current update for you YouTubers. Comment, like, and subscribe.